Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Dave and welcome to my new series, 99 Slayer in the Wilderness. So normally you guys see me sitting in the beginning here talking about the rules for a little bit. Well, I made a separate thing for that, so if you guys want to see all the rules of this series, I'm going to put an annotation to that on the screen right now, and I'm also just going to recommend that you guys check it out. I released it at the same time as this. It's probably called Episode 0 or something along the lines of that, or the Prelude. I don't know. Either way, we're just going to get right into this. I'm going to show you guys the bank to confirm to you guys that there is nothing of monetary value in there. The only things that you will see are random quest items and untradables. So, random quest items, untradables. This probably won't ever get used in this series because I would have to risk it to take it into the wilderness. The Void, the Fire Cape, the Fighter Hat, the Defenders, all that stuff. I'm not going to be allowed to use that. Once again, also mention that in the Prelude episode. And all this other stuff is just empty, empty, empty. Random PVM things, empty besides quest items, empty. So there's some confirmation for you guys that there's nothing in there. So as you can probably guess, the first thing I want to do is actually make a little bit of money through looting. So what I'm going to do is just loot enough to maybe like one inventory. I should be fine. And then I'm going to buy an MSB, kill some thugs or something to grab a looting bag, then carry on looting for a little bit longer just to make enough money for Black D'hide and things of the like to start Slayer. Alright, there we go, first inventory down. Let's go ahead and sell this up and get some GP. Over here picking up the Avas now. I managed to get myself a little bit of rune arrows as well. So just gonna go kill some thugs or something in the low wilderness, Edgeville dungeon, something like that. Get myself a looting bag, head back out, make maybe like a couple 100k, if that. So maybe loot for like 30 minutes or something like that. Or just get one lucky pile, and then head out to do some Slayer. Decided Chaos Druids might be a better fit since I can make a little bit of money while I'm getting my looting bag. Also, I realized I forgot to show you guys the stats on this account. So these are the stats if you're interested. I know some of you might be. It is a 60 attack. Oh, there's a Renari. That's juicy right there. It is a 60 attack piety build. I probably will get 99 strength and 99 HP throughout the series. It does have Vengeance and does have Barrows Gloves unlocked as well as Rigor. So, the 75 prayer, to anyone who's going to be wondering, back in the day before Rigor and all that existed, this used to be an Ellie tank, an Ellie range tank. So, yeah. Hey, there we go. There is the looting bag. Alright, back to the wilderness to do some more looting. If it doesn't work out, I might actually just go do some white berries for a little bit. I'm not really sure how that would go, though, because I don't know how crowded lava dragons are at this time. I mean, lava dragons are usually pretty crowded. So I feel like it'd be fairly safe to assume that they would be right now as well. So as it turns out, looting at this hour is just not very good. I was out there for like 15 minutes and I didn't even fill up my looting bag. So I'm just going to grab a glory and an anti-dragon shield, head up to the lava dragons and get like 2 or 3 inventories of white berries. But I don't know why he's even attacking me. I'm just going to lose a looting bag full of white berries. Which is annoying now because now I have to get a looting bag back. Also, I'm sure some of you guys probably noticed this earlier. I just noticed it now. I don't know how I didn't realize it earlier. I have all these MSBs, and I know one of these is mine. But I'm just going to drop these. I don't know how I didn't realize this earlier. But yeah, I got rid of those now. So if anyone's going to point that out. Sorry I didn't notice. Oh boy, do I hope he's still there. I think he thinks I'm a bot. So, yeah. Of course he's not here anymore. I guess I'll just do like a couple of inventories now. My original plan was to do 6 inventories because I have 6 charges on the glory. So, maybe he'll come back and I'll just pretend to be a bot and murder him, maybe. Alright, I'm trying to think. I don't know how this will work, but I'm buying some of these wildy capes from some of the deep wildy ones, and I'm gonna sell them in the GE. Alright, so my master plan was not flawless. I did make a little bit of money. These 2 capes aren't selling yet, so I'm gonna hope that they sell. I'll just leave them in there for a while. There's no point in not leaving them in. But I did make a little bit of money, so I think I'm just gonna actually continue trying to do white berries and just hope that I don't get PK'd again. I'm gonna do this until I either get killed again, or hopefully until I use up all my glory charges. So that'll give me enough to get started with Willy Slayer, buy some potions. Oh, there's a guy here. Buy some potions and whatnot, and we'll see what happens. Alright, there we go. The last inventory of white berries is done. Gonna sell these off. Make a really, really basic Slayer setup, and then we'll just go ahead and get started. While I'm here, I'm actually also going to figure out what my task is currently, because I'm probably still on a Slayer task right now. Okay, apparently I'm still killing, nope, I did not click that. Apparently I'm still killing bears, so I'm almost done with that. I think most tasks what I'm going to do is MSB, and then just have a DDS as a spec weapon for now. Oof, they insta-sell. Nice, 240k, plus I have a little bit left in the bank here. Alright, let's go ahead and get buying. Alright, now this might be, like, not the best idea considering my financial standpoint, but I am going to buy a pair of Barrows Gloves, as these will pretty much always be protected over most of the other things that I'm using. I don't know if I'll be able to afford a neats and potions, so I think for now I'm just going to get, like, a snakeskin bandana or something like that. Until we get, like, a couple of emblems, because once we have a couple of emblems, we'll be good. We'll be able to start funding ourselves a lot more. You know, it's a sad day when you can't even afford a full inventory of food. Okay, that is my bear task completed. Now, obviously, in the future, I'm going to try and do some of these on Callisto. It's kind of hard as a 60 attack to do stuff like this on Callisto. Ventizreborn is going to be my big money-making boss. Crazy Archaeologist. I guess I will try to get some extra emblems off this, and I'll go 35. This is going to be kind of rough, because I don't really have a good mage weapon yet. So I guess I'll figure out how I'm doing this. Alright, so here's the plan. Teleporting out there on the bounty world, because you get extra emblems on the bounty world. If there's someone here, I'm going to try and kill him. If there's not, I'm going to be literally... Oh, there's not. Awesome. I'm going to be trying to poke this bad boy down with a DDS. Because I know you can melee it. This is going to be weird. Now getting attacked by this guy. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. I have, like, no prayer. We're gonna have to go for something... well, that did not work out, because I just got killed by that thing. Lovely. Man, I'm off to a rocky start. Strat. Buying runes from the mage out here. I'm basically just doing this trying to make, like, 150k. So I'm just gonna be going back and forth through several worlds, trying to find death runes, because as you can see, they sell really cheap from there in the beginning, and then you can sell them in GE for a hell of a lot more than that. So, end goal, make enough for a trident. Because I really regret buying those Barrows Gloves, man. Alright, a lot of running back and forth later. 890 death runes is a decent chunk of change here. So that should be enough for me to afford a trident, buy my glory back, get like some monk robes, maybe called prayer potions. I don't know if I'm really going to be trying too hard to anti-PK here. I want to make a little bit of money first, so I think my focus right now is just going to be avoiding the PKers. Maybe I'll bring a DDS with me if there's someone else on the world, because this only really works in World 18. Oh, there it is, boys. Mysterious emblem. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is a lot of money right there. I'm going to try and get one more kill before I leave. If a PKer comes, I should be able to get away because it's singles here, so... And if this guy takes my kill, I'll have to murder him. There's a PKer's looming over there, so I'm just gonna bank, because these things are lost on death, and I want to play it safe here, because if I die, I want to be able to have money to come back, so I'm just gonna bank this and come back real quick. Okay, so this guy just finished my kill for me, because I ran out of charges on my trident. Mysterious Emblem and Onyx Bolt Tips, oh my god. Holy, what a kill. TY. We are balling out, boys. Almost 400k just from those couple of kills, because emblems are worth so much right now. So I am going to just recharge my trident, get like 500 or 600 charges on it, and then slowly start buying some more gear as we do this task. This is a great task to get early on. Best part about this is it's basically double emblems, because I get a chance of getting it because I'm on a Slayer task, and I also get a chance of getting it because I'm on World 18, which is a 1 in 5 chance. I'm sure you guys have probably seen people like Framed doing this. I've done this a lot before, but I didn't realize this was like this good for rebuilding, honestly. 21 KC done so far. I think one of them might not have counted, like the one where I got the Onyx Bolts, because someone else finished it off and I wasn't in the wilderness. So, you know, around 15 kills left on task. I don't think I'm going to show every emblem here specifically, because you get a lot of them. So, I mean, I can show you guys in the chat to prove, like, I'm getting them, because I have the notification thing on. But yeah, there's been a guy ragging me out here. Not like PKing, because, you know, it's the wilderness, whatever. I accept getting PK'd. I mean, I'm attacking people too. No, he's just like coming out ragging and throwing out some racial slurs. So, yeah. Alright, last kill of the task. Had a lot of people attempt to PK me. Took me a little bit longer than I would have liked it to, but there we go. Finally done with that one. And I'm going to go have to buy some stuff back still, because I lost my Avas when I died that one time. And then just, I don't know. I'm excited to get more of these tasks in the future, though. A lot of people PK here, apparently. Speaking of places where a lot of people PK, this one might be a pretty interesting task. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet, but I'll figure it out. Alright, so I have a plan. I don't know if this is a good plan or a bad plan. But I think what I want to do is I'm going to kill some greater demons with, or not greater, black demons with broad bolts. So I'm going to sell this stuff off, buy some broad bolts, and use one of the rune crossbows I got, which I actually forgot to add those to this tab as well. I'm going to use one of the rune crossbows I got to do this. I don't know, it might work out for anti-PKing if somebody attacks me, so. Wow. I forgot emblems were worth so much. That's a lot of money. Over $1 million, just from a task of 35, that's crazy. Okay, actually let me check something then. The price of the black mask, I can't type, I'm sorry. Oh god, I really can't type, this is embarrassing. Alright, let's see, what's the price of the black mask? Ooh, okay, those are a little expensive still. I think I'm gonna buy some other stuff for this task. I think I'm gonna wait a task. I'm gonna wait till I get like a couple more emblems to buy this. I don't want to make the Barrows Gloves mistake again. Alright, so as you guys can see by my inventory, I went with a bit of a different route. So I decided that what I wanted to do was stock up on some Avas, because I'm gonna be wearing these most of the time. I feel like I'm doing Slayer. I'll show you guys my setup. As you can see, I went with the Prosy skirt because it makes me look like more of a noob, more appealing to the PKers, of course. And what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be just AFKing them with melee, like Prey Melee on. So I'm hoping that my 60 attack can pull through on black demons. And even though prayer potions are expensive, I feel like this is a bit of a better way for me to do it for now. One, it makes me look more newbie. I'm less likely, and two, I'm less likely to just get specced out by someone who logs in under me. Right now, I don't have the best gear, and I won't be able to get the best gear for anti-PKing. So I'm just going to do it like this for a little bit. Kind of slipped my mind before, but I totally just remembered. Vengeance is a thing, so I'm going to bring Vengeance with me in places like Edge Dungeon. Finishing off my first trip with melee, I know I'm not praying right now. I used about 4 prayer potions and got around, I think, like 45-ish kills. So that's not terrible, but I think I might try range and see if that's a little bit better. Ah, finally getting an emblem on this task. Nice. So, oh, I'm render self right now. So I did this. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm taking those. Those going right in the pouch. What I was trying to say, although done very poorly, is that I was using render self. Someone told me this the other day, and it's actually a pretty good idea. I was using render self to see if people log in under me. The only problem with this is you can't see when things are doing damage to you. So it's a bit of an issue there, but if I leave my camera angled like this and I just suddenly see something pop up here, it's usually not a problem because I'll be able to actually see someone log in. Oh man, that was close. I went to pee and I came back, there was a guy attacking me and I was on 1 HP. But I lived! And he left and he thought it was awkward. Alright, let's see what we get next. Bears. I really want to do Callisto, but I just don't have the gear for it yet. I also don't know how easy Callisto's ever going to be to do, because 60 attack is rough. The Vigorous Chainmace I don't think is very good there, and neither is the Crossbow, both of which are items I'm trying to get. So I think I'm just going to kill regular bears like we did at the start for a little bit. Yes, emblem from bears. Alright, so here's something that I'm curious about. To those of you who made it this far in the video, I would really like you guys to comment what clips you want to see and what clips you don't want to see. Because I feel like if I'm showing every single emblem and every single Slayer task, that's going to get boring. Obviously, the series will get more lively once I get to bosses like Venenatis and Vedian and whatnot, and I'm doing more revs. But until then, or even when that happens, I'd like to know what you guys want to see, so make sure you comment it down below, and if you see a comment you agree with, make sure you like it. I'd really appreciate that. Nothing like a little bit of ice. Ice Warriors. That's not going to be that bad. I'll probably just, melee the task and dehydrate. I don't think those things hit that hard. Alright, so I normally wouldn't be doing this, but not showing the emblem. I mean, obviously I'm going to show the emblem. At a place like this, I think what I'm actually going to do is just leave right now. My bank is too small to afford risking an emblem. Next up is... That's a lot of black demons, man. Don't think I'm going to record these, because they're kind of just... They're kind of just worthless, but I'll show the first one. Slayer's Enchantment, to those guys who don't know, you can add that to the, I believe it is the Slayer staff. Make it stronger on task. I think they're worth like 2 GP. So I'll probably collect them just to see how many we get on the way to 99. I might sell them throughout, I'm not really sure. Not bad, got an emblem right after it actually. I'm paying a decent amount of attention, so I'm not going to bank this yet. It's not like it's super hard to get back here, but If I get a second one, I'll probably bank. These things have like a really good drop rate. I'm not sure if it's based on the combat level or the HP of which you're fighting. But either way, another emblem. I'll take it. I think that's number 13 now. Alright, I think on this kill, or this oh, well, I zeroed. On this hit, hopefully. Okay, well, this is just unfortunate. Sorry, now I gotta fill this. Bam, 67 Slayer. Awesome. I'm happy about that. The first of many levels to come with this. Now, to those of you who didn't realize, Wildy Slayer, very, very slow. There are very few tasks that are actually good, and all of the ones that are good are the multi-tasks in the Rev Caves, like Lesser Demons, Greater Demons, and Ice Giants, I think, are the best three. Ankus might be pretty good as well if they're in there. I think that they are. But Slayer is just very slow doing this, so I don't know what my goals are going to be per episode, but I think I'm going to end it after I'm done with this task. I'm sure there's also a lot of you wondering, why wasn't there any anti-PKing or a lot of anti-PKing? Most of that during this series is going to come once I start doing bosses like Ventizreborn and Callisto, which I will start doing. Actually, I mean, I can do Ventizreborn now, but I'll do Callisto and Vedian once I have a little bit more money. Now that Wildy weapons have crashed a lot, I should actually be able to get that done pretty quickly. Good task. Second mysterious emblem this task. You know what, I'm going to pick it up just in case it might, like... Oh, okay, apparently these things are still aggro to me. Just in case someone, like, one of these air orbers runs by. I saw a 107 run up there. I'm a little tempted to just go attack him, so I might do that. He left. A real quick something I didn't address. I just got a clue scroll. I don't know if you guys want me to be doing these. I mean, I know that this account, obviously with the stats that it has, can do most hard clues, but it's also not perfectly quested. Like, there's a lot of quests that I haven't done. This account hasn't touched a quest besides the one that I did for Proselyte in a long time, because it's not meant to. It's not meant to be a PVM account, really, besides stuff like this. It's not meant to be like a bossing account. So I think I'm going to try and do some of these just to liven it up, but you guys let me know if you think that I shouldn't be doing clue scrolls. You can get all tiers in the wilderness, like from easy to elite, so I figure I might as well try and do them, and I'll drop the ones I can't do. This guy's about to attack me. He's got claws. I'm venged already. Oh, I don't have left click on. Fuck. Why are you... This guy would have been so much money if he had actually, like... If I had been remotely prepared for this. He's safing like crazy, too. Nah. Close, though. Oh, I definitely could have had him. It's so disappointing. You know what? Thanks to that PKer for making me bank, because first kill back. Mysterious emblem. Not bad. What? Back to back? What the fuck? I actually just got back to back. As I ended that clip, another one popped up. Literally back to back mysterious emblems. What the fuck? Dude, that's awesome. Just saw a Skull level 100 run by. No idea why he's skulled. He's under me right now. Fuck it. Maybe he's just like AFK. Oh, that's a huge spec. And he's dead. What'd I get out of that? Anything in there? Man, I thought he'd at least have a glory. He protected his glory. That's actually kind of depressing. I was kind of just killing him for the glory. This task, dude. That's another emblem. I think we're up to 16 now, I believe. If I haven't, I will try to remember to put a little counter thing on the screen, but you know, hopefully future me remembers to do that. Okay. That's that task done. Man, I saw a Combat 75 account here that was a snack, dude. Like, oh my god. Wish I was lower combat. Haha. Rip clue, by the way. It's on Fossil Island. So, yay, can't do that. But let's pick up our new task. Mammoths. This is a pretty good one. They're high HP. Multi-combat should be fine. Occasionally you run into some PKers out there. But yeah, I might end up doing Bon Voyage later on this account, because once I hit 69, I'm going to be training up my Hunter for Monkey Madness 2. But I think this is where I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I'll show you guys what the loot tab is looking like right now, so you guys can just get a little peek at it here. Alright, this glory needs to be in here. I don't know why it's not in here. But yeah, so loot tab looking pretty good. Total emblems, I believe we are up to 16. I could be incorrect, but I'm pretty sure we've had 16, so pretty happy with that. Can't really complain there. Alright, emblem total is 17, I think, so far. I'll double check everything, but 17 sounds right. So I think what I'm going to do in the next video, I think goals are probably going to be maybe go for 69 Slayer, because this one obviously was a lot of prep work and stuff. Now that we're actually going, it should be a little faster. And I should at this point have enough money to fairly comfortably buy a black mask, so I'm probably going to work on getting that Slayer helm done as well. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you guys leave comments and likes and subscribe if you're new, because it's the only way I'm really going to know if you guys like this series. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's been a long time since I've done a rebuild series, so doing it like this is also really unique to me. And like I said, there are going to be a lot more PKs once I get to bossing and whatnot, but I'm not going to make this outro too long. Like, comment, subscribe, comment things you liked, didn't like, what you'd like to see, all the things I mentioned throughout the video, like clips you'd like to see, clips you wouldn't like to see, just things of the like. I'll see you guys later. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for watching. New Iron Completions video out on Sunday. Peace out, everybody.